at St. Elizabeth's Hospital with minor injuries in Lincoln. We had two people in Council Bluffs. One had serious injuries, but not life-threatening. The other one may have been a medical situation, and then two other injuries to report. So remarkable. And we heard the police chief, Todd Schmatter, earlier today credit the early warning that everybody has, and that directly speaks to the technology, right?
Oh, 100%. And yeah, it was significant just seeing some of those reports come across the screen. As you know, when I was doing wall to wall with Bill and just shouting, you know, the different tornado reports and along with the damage reports that we had, and really growing, you know, and realizing how significant this event was. So, you know, this is probably going to be something I know I'll remember forever, and you know, definitely just a significant event. But the storm reports, you know, they've came in, and man, there's a lot of them, as you can see, and a lot of them are uncomfortably close to the metro, as you know, a lot of you probably noticed if you were tuning in early, and you know, multiple just lines of tracks of significant long tornadoes that were on the ground for really long periods of time. And that's not even talking about the hail reports we had in multiple of these cells as well. So a lot of significant severe weather that's happened tonight. And yes, we are done for tonight. So there is not much to worry about. We're seeing our skies clear out now. The system is really over us, but all the weather is out to the east of it. And you can see some tornado warnings actually still in effect. And those are the similar cells that were here 2 hours ago. They have just now pushed off to the east. But again, the severe threat for us is done. But unfortunately, under the next 2 days or so, we do have more storms rolling through. So I do want you to stay weather aware. If you don't have that KETV mobile app, I suggest downloading it. But again, this is the system that's over us right now, that area of low pressure. This is going to continue to move to the north and east, and we don't have any severe weather threats for this tonight. But if you look down to the south and west, this is the next system that's going to come here tomorrow. It's down by Albuquerque now, that little area of spin. That'll continue lifting to the north and east, and a front that is kind of stalled out just to the south of us will lift further north, and that is where storms are expected to initiate on for tomorrow afternoon. But back to today, we got so much rainfall from this. I guess any good takeaway was beneficial rainfall, because we really got anywhere from 2 to 4 inches in some of these areas. But again, Omaha Eppley Airfield reported about 3/4 of an inch, and a lot of areas got close to or above that inch. But again, this is why you need to stay tuned in for tomorrow, Saturday afternoon and evening, expecting another round of significant storms to roll through. But notice how the major threat, the enhanced risk, was at a 3 out of 5, which is similar to what we had today, but it's south of I-80. And as I show you with Storm Predictor, it doesn't look quite as impressive as what we had today. So again, that's some good news. We're not expecting the activity that we had today with tomorrow afternoon. But then again, towards Sunday, the risk shifts down to the southeast for damaging wind, hail, and maybe an isolated tornado. But again, this looks nothing like what we saw today. So let's run through Storm Predictor real quick, give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Here's Saturday at 3 o'clock down towards Falls City. This front lifts further north, and that's where these storms are really relying on. They lift further north, but they kind of weaken. You can see east towards Shenandoah, just east of there, where there might be a stronger storm. But that all lifts north, and by 8 o'clock, there's not much of a severe threat. But this next round out west will come in, and then it kind of scatters everywhere. So not a whole lot of severe risk overnight from Saturday to Sunday. But then again, far southeast on Sunday, that's where that main risk is going to be. And as that area of low pressure shifts further east, that's why you're seeing this line of storms here and this line or that clunk of storms up north. So again, we're not totally done with these systems that are coming through, but again, the significance doesn't look near what we had today with these next few days. 66 degrees right now, west-southwest wind at around 13 miles per hour, and our temperatures are sitting in the 60s and the 50s the further you go up to the north. So our temperature is still fairly comfortable outside, but our lows tonight not going to drop too much, 51 degrees. And the winds will stay calm tonight. For tomorrow's high temperature, we jump up near 70 degrees yet again. And again, the winds increase out of the southeast. It's going to carry some moisture with it with this next system. And we do have that threat of some storms rolling through. So here's the 7-day forecast. A lot of impact icons on here, but no alert, the significant severe weather icons on there. Saturday and Sunday, some showers and thunderstorms. Again, it's Saturday towards the afternoon where we're expecting another severe threat to roll through. Sunday, severe threat does not look as impressive as the one we have tomorrow, and certainly nothing like what we had today. And then maybe a few other showers or thunderstorms Tuesday and Wednesday, but Friday we really clear out, 68 degrees for a high that day. But again, Wow, significant day we had
Right.
today.
And just hoping it's not a repeat tomorrow. You said
Yeah.
hopefully mostly south of us.
I don't think it'll be, so.
Good. All right. Thanks, Luke.